Fearless Pioneer. Yo, what is going on, guys? EJ here, bringing another Lord of the Rings Rise of War video. Today, guys, we've got a bunch of new things to talk about, which are very exciting. First off, I'm going to give you an update on the server. Things have been absolute crazy, a lot of PvP battling and action. I missed a bit just because a lot happens during my sleeping time. But I'm going to give you an update on the server right now. Things have been pretty crazy. So there's been quite a few changes, a lot of big battles. The major battles being down here. We'll talk about those in just a moment. So we've had Skull, who's a part of Lothlorien. They've still been fighting Lindon in stuff in the areas at the moment, and as you can see, there's been a lot of attacking and stuff over here. We had to focus our strengths elsewhere. But Arnold has taken back a little bit of land and that, but that's not a concern to us whatsoever. Speaking, sorry. But anyway, so yeah, United Factions, we have them now. So Vargs and Mordor became United Faction. Gondor and Erebor. Rohan and ourselves, Lothlorien. And Lindon and Arnor. Gundabad, I think, made one. I think with Angmar, I think, if I remember right. But yeah, it's pretty much dead. But that's, I pretty much hit the nail on the head there for those. But yeah, speaking about the big battles, the biggest ones at the moment we'll talk about is with our United Faction with Rohan. We push down. We help Rohan take the Blackgate. Mordor is pushing back here and regaining strength. So it looks like there's going to be another really big battle here. Again soon. This was all wiped out, but it's been rebuilt. So yeah, looks like there's going to be another really big battle happening here soon. Hopefully we can cover that. I was a part of, as well as a ton of other people, pushing through down to Osgiliath, which they took at like bloody like 3 AM my time or something. So I was dead. And then Rohan continued to push through and they pushed through, and they did take Minas Tirith. I also got the special task for Gandalf the White for his special equipment, but I still need a ton more gold mithril, so that's going to be quite a while. So yeah, that's what's happening there. Now there's a lot of battling happening up north, in particular up here in TAUR and up in Mirkwood. So we have Erebor and Gundabad both pushing us at the moment. I've just reached central Mirkwood, which I need to watch my armies in that, so I don't get sniped, attacked, or anything here. But yeah, I am currently pushing up towards them. And yeah, we've got a lot of fighting to do here and stuff like that. I can give you an idea of what TAUR's looking like. They were getting close to the keep, but they have been pushed back a bit, so there's been a lot of building up and stuff like that. Yeah, but there's a lot of fighting and PvP at the moment. Yeah, so we're about to retake and fight. Well, basically defend our areas. Rightio, so we're about to get in a little PvP battle here, so we'll see what happens. Not quite sure what we're going to be battling as of right now. Obviously, it could be a Dwarven commander. I have Theoden, he's pretty strong overall no matter what, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're just going to go into defense mode. I don't think it really makes a difference, but just to help protect these areas a little bit. He seemed to be marching really slow, so it'll be interesting to see what he has. Let's have a look. Okay, Theoden won the battle there. Okay, versus Dwalin, let's have a look. Okay, that was an absolutely annihilation. Okay, that works. I have that much faith in Theoden that he's going straight into another fight straight away. And we're going to push up with Aragorn, King of Men. He's just my tile flipper. So, yeah, okay, so he's dead. I'm quite a way away from this area at the moment, so I need a couple of days and I can port back up here. If I was ported here right now, I could literally, like, flip and destroy a lot of this. I could just get all my commanders up here. Alright, there's another one that bites the dust. We had a... Oh, okay, it was just a little flipper, so he's dead. Alright, so I'm just going to keep clearing towards this. We do need a group. There's no... Yeah, like... I need a lot more of my commanders up here before I start charging like a 5 stack on a 200, that's for sure. There's only a couple of us on at the moment. Like, this is like Australian time, so it's like 8:30 in the morning, so that's kind of what's happening here at the moment. Alright, but you get the idea. I'm just fighting PvP in my way through. We've only lost 3 command there. How far is it going to be for a reinforcement times? Like 9 minutes and that. Okay, it's not too bad. I need to get a bit more gold and level up my fort so I can get a couple more commanders and that up here. Some more flippers. But yeah, I've got like, it's about like a 30-minute march up here for me at the moment. Rightio guys, so the information you've clicked on the video for, let's get straight into it, shall we? So, we're going to be talking about, well, there's some new updates coming, especially like the big Christmas updates and that. Expect big things like fireworks, there's going to be a lot of in-game events. The developer says it's going to be a really good event, so keep an eye out for that. That should be happening soon, the YULETIDE event. We also are going to be having some news about the new campaign and the new commanders and that coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. It should be coming out on the official channels and that very soon, and I'll do full breakdown videos and everything of those. But yeah, we should be expecting some information about that very soon. And the last one, guys, is the very big one that I wanted to talk about. You've probably seen it in the thumbnail, and it is called the Hammer of the Elves, guys. Now, this hammer is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to give you abilities to break down equipment, especially like the R10 equipment for the commanders. So, if you have a commander which you've unlocked this equipment before, for example, as you can see, I have one for... who do we have here? We have Eowyn, and then we have Boromir, who I don't really use anymore. So, this hammer is going to give you the ability to break down these equipment. Now, if you only have it strengthened, you will get back the mithril that you had from it. If it is refined, you will get back the golden gear. I don't know if it will be the exact golden gear or just the broken down part where you can use it to strengthen it up with. But basically, that's how it's going to work. But I think it's going to work where you get back all the equipment. Now, I remember I used because these are accessories, and gold accessories are very hard to obtain. I used some really good gold ones, which I could really use, especially for leveling and refining, especially if I want to get old mate Theoden's Meridius Reigns here. Leveled up and stuff like that. I've got like this nice dwarven shield I might want to work on, for example. So you will be able to break these down. You will get your mithril back on them. For example, if I wanted to break this down and get back my mithril and stuff like that, I could. So yeah, it's going to be really useful, and to get gear back to strengthen other gear, especially for the tier 1 commander's gear, which not a lot of people use. Or for example, I don't use Boromir anymore. I could break this down and use it to strengthen up Eowyn's Rohan's Refuge if I want to use her, because I've gotten her respect up quite a lot now, and I haven't really used her, and I think she could be quite a very amazing commander. I just never really used her much because I have Theoden. But yeah, that's going to be it for the new stuff, guys. I'm very excited for that. As for dates when this is coming, I don't know, but I feel like it's going to be in the next few weeks or so. So yeah, well, these updates anyway. The Christmas event will be closer towards Christmas, of course. But yeah, guys, we're going to wrap up the video there. I've probably got a little bit of a server update in that, as well, as you would have seen, so you can see how our server's been going. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up there, guys. So until next time, peace out, EJ's out, and I'll catch you guys later. See yous. Thousands songs of the EJU army. Yeah, you guys are legends to me, so let's keep up.